Advice from a flamingo. Wade into life, stand out in a crowd, spend time with your flock, and find the right balance. Why are we talking about flamingos? Because the students at Young Life and their grown-up collaborators have been flamingoing yards. Yeah, putting up plastic pink flamingos in yards in Linwood and Edmonds and beyond for a really good cause. Christy from Young Life in Linwood joins us on the show today. Welcome to Spirit 105.3. Thanks for your time.
Yeah, of course.
So what do you do at Young Life? What's your role?
I am an area director. So my job is to kind of recruit and train and oversee leaders and spread the word about Young Life and get kids connected, all those things.
Okay, I love it. So spread the word here. How do you all serve the kids in our community?
Well, for one, we create kind of a safe environment for them to meet other kids at their schools. We call it Young Life Club. So kind of a fun evening where we have community and games and laughter and food. And at the end of the night, the students get a chance to hear a message about Jesus in a way that they can relate to and understand from a leader that they have a relationship with.
That's awesome.
That's a big part of what we do. But mainly relationships, lots of stepping into their world and walking with them in life.
And you all do lots of fun things together, too. I was on my walk in Edmonds, and I walked past this one house and did a double take. I saw tons of plastic, adorable pink flamingos. Why do you guys put up flamingos in yards?
It's a great question. Well, one of the things that we do is we take students to summer camp. We have a lot of fundraising to do, and part of our commitment to them is to help them earn their way to camp and do the fundraising. We do a lot of fundraising. Some of it is very hard work, and other things that we do are just a way to have fun with students and build relationship with them. So we give kids an opportunity to take these pink birds and put them in the yard of a friend or family member. And we ask them to, just select people that would really enjoy this surprise, that they would wake up the next morning and go, oh my gosh, this is so fun. So Young Life leader will go out with a student at night, and a couple students usually, and they'll put these birds in somebody's yard with a sign that says, congratulations, and kind of like, you've been picked.
Oh.
And we tell the families on the sign, that the birds will be removed the next day, and they're welcome to make a $25 donation, or they can donate $45 if they want to pass on the birds and the sign to somebody else.
Fantastic. Have you ever been part of turning somebody's yard into flamingo land?
Yes, I have.
What is it like?
Well, it's kind of fun, right? Because the kids, are like, oh, we got to be quiet, but they're giggling, and so they're kind of not being quiet, and then even just like shutting the trunk and all the different things that make noise. But we do kind of try in this day and age to give people a little bit of a heads up, like, hey, we might be in your yard tonight, because we don't want people to be nervous if there's somebody in their yard sneaking around it.
That makes good sense. And where do the flamingos live when they're not in somebody's trunk?
I have to be honest, a lot of times they are in somebody's trunk, but we have a dear family in Briar who often keeps most of the birds at their house.
Oh, I just love this so much. Christy, how does doing this, putting flamingos in yards, impact the people who do it?
Well, our hope is that it just brings them joy. I think also everybody loves helping send a student to camp.
Yeah.
And some people are just generous, and they're like, here's $100, even though we just say like, hey, $25. So I think people enjoy being generous. I think it brings them joy to be able to help. But also just, who doesn't love pink flamingos in their yard? How fun is that? And we get to bring joy to people like you that walk by their houses and go, wait, what is that?
Oh, I loved it. I'm like snapping photos, and I'm trying not to get the house in the picture, just the yard. I mean, it's just delightful.
I'm glad it brought you joy.
It did. Thank you so much for being with us today, Christy. You guys are doing wonderful things.
Oh, thank you so much. Really appreciate what you're doing.
Thank you. Means a lot.